Hello, I am Murphy K. Welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about a controversial subject, and that is Miss Gabbie Hanna. For those of you who do touch grass, Gabbie Hanna is an internet personality turned musical person, and she started releasing music in like 2017. This is someone who I have heard about forever because of other reasons, and she's been back in the news recently for reasons. I'm not going to get into that today, but I've never actually heard any of her music. And so today we're going to focus solely on Gabbie Hanna's music. I'm not going to talk about her personality. I'm not going to talk about any of the drama. So if you're here for that, sorry. We're just going to talk about the music today. So, I want to look a little bit here. Here's her Wikipedia. I'm going to look a little bit here at her discography. Now, you can see she doesn't actually have that much music out. I say, it's pretty funny coming from me, but, she only has a handful of singles and then a couple of EPs. And I think that there's another one. And we'll get to that as we kind of look at her YouTube channel. So she started in 2017 with this single Out Loud. So without further ado, let's take a listen.
To taste your presence. One sweet but it turns out.
This is at 2x speed. I was like, that seems weird. Now you know my dirty little secret. I watch YouTube videos on double speed. I'm sorry to disappoint you. All right, let's do this thing. Here we go. Okay, first impressions. It's okay. You can tell that the vocals are like super produced, which, like a lot of people have an issue with that. I don't really. I think that for a lot of people, it's like an artistic choice to do something like that, to have them be very, doubled like that. It's not something that I do a lot, but a lot of people do like that sort of effect. In terms of like the overall production, the production quality sounds good. Like you can tell that she had some connections here. She probably recorded this in like a nice studio with someone who knew what they were doing. That's one of the benefits of having connected friends. That's what I'll say. All right, let's listen to a little bit more of this. Okay, I don't find this to be that bad. Maybe as it goes on, other parts of her discography will annoy me more. Maybe it really is just the personality that turns people off, because I don't know. This isn't necessarily something that I would listen to, but I think it's well produced. I know people have an issue with her like live performances, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to judge that for now. I'm just going to stick to the recorded versions of things and judge based on that. But again, I think the production level is really well thought out. And for someone's first single, a lot of people's first single is not this good. So I know mine was not, and you cannot find it if you're looking for it. So thanks, internet stalkers. All right. I peeped that, what is that, Fujifilm sponsorship? Get that bag, Gabbie Hanna. Okay, yeah, overall, first impressions, it's, pretty good. I think the lyrics are like, I don't know, people seem to think maybe this is just a criticism of the poetry that she writes, but they seem to think that she's kind of vapid. I don't know. I think this sort of toes the line pretty well. I think it's pretty good. I don't know. I don't think that it's like overly bad. I don't think that it's overly good either, but like, I don't know. I think that that's pretty common. You know what? Yeah, let's listen to Monster, because this is a couple of years ago we had a bit of a there was a bit of a debacle over a Genius interview that she did here, and I'm not going to make any comment about that, but it got memed kind of into the ground, and then she, nope, we're not going to talk about it, whatever. Let's listen to the song and judge it on the merits of the song.
Guess I'm not surprised, honestly. People wanna talk when I'm not around to hear. Really, they don't know what I made of.
Yeah, I mean, the lyrics for this one, I can see how it was influenced by her personal life. Again, I'm not going to judge it super harshly, but again, like, just sort of generic pop music. And I'm not saying generic as like a bad thing. I mean, a lot of generic pop music is really good to listen to. I don't think there's anything that particularly makes it stand out, but oh well. Let's get to the chorus.
One after another, they've always come and gone.
So okay, she's gonna do the thing, but I don't know, like I think she's clearly like trying to emphasize the the sort of vocal scratchiness, which is something that can pay off really well. That can become your like signature thing. It's not something that I heard in any of her other music. Maybe it'll be as we continue to go along. I think that it's a risky strategy to do that, because when you have that scratchy voice, if it's not actually natural and you're trying to force it to be like you're trying to force that, you can sort of force your voice into its break, and that's how you end up with like a lot of issues surrounding like volume control, and all of a sudden you'll like jump a couple notes and you don't have as much vocal control. So like, it's something that if you don't naturally have a rasp to your voice, it can be very difficult to manage that. So I think that like some of the criticisms of that live performance probably come from trying to force the rasp.
What if I'm a monster?
Yeah, you can hear it there, like, monster. I don't know. You can hear that she's like trying to use a lot of grit, and like vocally, this sort of occupies a ground again where I said like it takes a lot of vocal control to do that without hurting yourself. If she is committed to having like a vocal coach, and then singing that live would become a little bit less difficult, and you'd be less likely to, you know, hurt yourself. All right, so next we have, let's cut to 2019, one of these from 2019. Butterflies, let's do that one. All right, blue hair. Yellow hair.
I knew who you were from the start. I just hoped you'd prove me wrong.
Yeah, I think you can tell that from that first song to this one, the vocals have become a lot less noticeably processed, which doesn't mean they're not processed. I think that's like a misconception with people a lot of the times, is like, because you can hear auto-tune in like T-Pain and Kesha, they think that you can always hear it. You can't. If you have a skilled engineer, you're not going to be able to tell, really. But it's a little harder to disguise when you have it like stripped down, sort of like she has it here. So yeah, you can tell she has become a little bit more comfortable in her skin. and is maybe a little bit ready to show that off more.
It's gone. I could spend all
Yeah, wait, let me go back to that.
I could spend
No.
us, miss the marks, hard to say.
Yeah, that jump would be really hard. Miss the mark. Said. Mark said. Like, that's a hard jump to hit really quickly.
I could spend all day just picking you apart, but instead I'll write a song, it'll go.
Okay, this is just a personal thing, but I don't necessarily like when people reference, and this is, my friend Brett pointed this out too, that I don't like it when people reference that they're writing a song in the writing of the song. Unless you're Fall Out Boy and you're saying that you're just a notch in a bedpost, but she's just a line in a song. I like that. That's a little cheekier. This is a little bit in your face about the I'm writing a song thing. But that's a personal thing. I don't think that bothers other people as much as it does for me.
So instead I'll write a song.
Yeah, so in that ooh, that part, yeah, you can tell that, okay, so there are some pads or something underneath and with her voice. And I mean, that's a really simple trick that you'll use to sort of pad it out, for lack of a better term. I think it sounds kind of weird with the like very stripped down nature of this song in particular. I think if I want to hear a stripped down vocal, I want to hear a stripped down vocal. I don't want to hear it with like all that extra stuff.
I couldn't help but flirt from the day.
Okay, this is gonna be my first straight up criticism. I don't like that line. It just there's a line to be walked between like cheeky and, what am I, British? Cheeky. There's a line to be walked between being, you know, a little clever, wink wink, nudge nudge, and just being like so in your face with lyrics that it's just like, it just doesn't feel very genuine. Yeah, okay.
I kissed your smile, I thought this is gonna hurt, and it goes.
Okay, that's a production note that I don't like. So there's like a lot of like really, really high frequencies there that, again, this is not necessarily like a Gabbie Hanna thing, but this feels like the EQ is weird in this part of the song. Because like if you have like a halfway decent headphone, you're gonna be feeling like I feel like I just got flashbanged, and there's that like really high pitched ringing, and it's just super distracting because you can't hear, like, you can't focus on the rest of the song. All right, let's go to something new. We'll do something from this last Bad Karma, which came out a while ago. Short song.
Skeletons in my closet.
Yeah, I like. Okay, so this is different, obviously. We have some distorted bass there, starting it out. So yeah, I'm excited for this. This is closer to probably something that I would listen to, on a regular basis. Okay, yeah, I like this 1,000 times better than the other stuff. I really do. I enjoy the vibes. Lyrics, again, could take or leave, but yeah, I would listen to this. There's definitely some like you can hear the sort of like Billie Eilish, Phineas sort of influence, where it's like very lot of vocal harmonies, but also sort of mixing with that sort of harsher instrumental track. So yeah, I like this. Okay, yeah, I like this song. I would listen to it, maybe. I think that overall, pretty good. I would say this is the number one best one that I've heard. I'm not sure how I feel about that like piano swell going into the chorus. Let's listen to that again. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have put that in, but again, personal choice. I think a lot of people probably like that sort of, I don't know, drama going into the chorus. But overall, I like that one, actually. I didn't think I would, but I do. I like that. Yeah, let's do another one from this, and then let's look at some of this more recent ones. Maybe this will be good. Why is it? Is there something wrong? Oh no! Here we go. Oh, that's viscerally uncomfortable. The buzzing. Oh. I don't know. That's interesting. I actually, like it's a cool touch to put something that's like not necessarily music, to put those sort of like Foley effects on. So I don't know. It's a choice. I'm not mad at it.
I got people blaming me for shit they did to me. Oh, point the finger, pull the trigger, throw them off your trail. You'll get yours eventually.
I like the video concept, actually. I think it's pretty interesting. I don't know if I necessarily would have put the bar down at the bottom, but we'll survive, right? Again, it's the lyrics that are, it's very, you can tell it's influenced by her life, if you know anything about like the drama or whatever. But I am a big fan of the music, so I don't know if she writes these by herself. Let's see. Song Liar. I don't know who that is. So I'm sorry to this man. I do not know who this man is. If I saw him walking down the street, Yeah. The like, you'll get yours, blaming me. It feels a little perpetual victim-y, but lyrics are part of the whole package of a song. And so I'm not going to say that they don't matter, because they matter to me. To some people, they don't. But I think lyrics are a big determinant of, sometimes I will listen to a song and I really like the music, but the lyrics are kind of off-putting. And that is not a song that I will regularly listen to, because I think that the poetry of it is part of the appeal. And so I do like these. I will look into Liar, because they are, I like the production of these. So yeah, good for you. I don't know if how much of the songwriting comes from this sort of production standpoint, but they wrote this song together. So I don't know. I don't know if Gabbie Hanna, a lot of times artists will split their stuff down into music and words. They didn't do this. So I don't know if Gabbie Hanna had a part in the actual melody, but I like the melody a lot. Lyrics I could take or leave.
In your glass house, are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to comment on the dramaticness of the video, dramaticism, but I think it's pretty good. That's my ultimate. I think it's pretty good. So let's get to the more current stuff, right? Let's do Call Me Crazy, and then we'll listen to the one she's pushing.
Your friends don't like when I'm around, and they all think that you should leave me bleeding.
I didn't like the leave me. That's, it's a choice. I would not have chosen that choice. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, there's some sort of Marina stuff. I can see the sort of influence in the vocal style and in the music. I wonder if this is produced by the same person. Yep, Liar. I will look this person up, because I like their production. Other than that, the vocal stylings of that leave me, Love me.
Me crazy, I'm crazy for you. I'm such a mess, you don't even know the half of it. I must confess how much
Yeah, so in terms of like the transition into the chorus, I think that they really could have differentiated them more. Like that sort of guitar comes in, but like, yeah, I don't know, like something production wise could change there, where I feel like she could really like beef up the chorus to make it feel like it hits really hard. But it just sort of feels like it sort of like falls into the chorus, and that's, I don't know, not something that's something that I try not to do. Now people are gonna go into my discography and be like, wow, what a hypocritical bitch. All right, let's listen to the last one, and then we'll see the one that, the one time it doesn't autoplay. All right, let's listen to this.
I'll write you novels and notes that you'll never know, but I just keep trying my best.
Is this produced by the same person? Yeah, again, shout out to that producer. You're doing good, bud. I think the vocal melodies could be stronger. I think that sometimes they're just a little like, I'm not gonna say boring, but like very straightforward. There's not a lot that surprises me with the vocal melodies overall, but I think that like it's okay. Like I would say that this ranks above a lot of music in terms of production quality, in terms of musicality. I think that it's like, like middle 50. And, lyric wise, I would put it probably lower on the scale, but, like overall, she's not a bad musician. And again, like, I don't know how much of this is actually her writing. Again, I don't really know a ton about that, but overall, it's pretty good. Let's get to the chorus of this, and then I'll give my final thoughts.
Over here, all I wanted to tell you that day. So shut me up, you'll never hear from me again.
Okay, this was a bad one to end on. So I'll give my thoughts on this chorus, and then sort of do my wrap up thoughts. But like, yeah, I mean this chorus, it's kind of weak. I mean it's like heavy hitting, but then like it's like three notes. It's like not. It's just like there's nothing in that chorus that I will be like, yeah, I'll be like singing it later in my head. And I think that that's like a huge indicator for me of like a good chorus is something that gets stuck in your head. And obviously other parts of the song as well, but like your main hook is going to be usually your chorus. But like, yeah, that's that. But I think overall, I think if she could work on lyrics maybe a little bit, that would help. I think that there's some cliche, and some of the lyrics feel like very perpetual victim-y, but then I would like to point out that she does not have that much music out, and so I don't want to be that judgmental, because first of all, I didn't listen to all of the music, and then I also, I don't know how many songs she's written and then just not released. So yeah, I think that like she's sort of set herself up where she has this sort of adversarial relationship with, whoever is the subject of her songs. I think I'd like to see her maybe write some songs that are from a third person perspective, or write a song with the express purpose of it being displaying positive emotions. I know that that's something that I've been accused of before, like being like a sad bitch and writing sad bitch songs. And I think that like Gabbie Hanna is writing angry bitch songs, which is like totally fine. But I think that it's can also be really limiting. yeah, so overall, those are my thoughts on Gabbie Hanna's music. Let me know what you think. If you want more videos like this, let me know. Subscribe, like, do the things. Go listen to my music. Watch the other videos that'll probably pop up. And I hope you have a good one. All right, bye-bye.